Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry, y'all. Good evening. Good evening. I am the Divine Maverick. Welcome to the Divine Maverick Show, where you are the director, producer, writer, all of that. I'm just coming in here real quick with y'all because I have grocery to put away and I have things in life to do. But I would be remiss if I didn't come give you this message hot off the press. I know that's right. Yes. Hey, baby doll. Hi, Kimby. Hi, everybody. As you're coming in, I know I'm rolling in. I know I'm just kind of sneaking in real quick. This is the best light we're gonna get because I'm sitting in front of my window and the sun is shining through here. Hello, everybody. Okay, so this is gonna be the tea. This is a message about the winds of change blowing, and as a matter of fact, where I am, the wind is blowing like crazy, like mad, and it's awesome. It's a beautiful day here on the East Coast where I live. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope you had a beautiful weekend and even still having a beautiful weekend. I hope you feel blessed and highly favored. I hope you feel abundant. I hope you feel triumphant. I hope you feel victorious. I hope you feel powerful. I hope you feel directed. I hope you feel guided. I hope you feel free. Shamando rebasi. As my friends are coming in the room. Hello, everybody. I love y'all. Good morning. Why do I keep saying, well, you know what? Because you're waking up. That's why. That's why I'm saying good morning. Hey, Miss Shep. How you doing? Hi, Amy. Yeah, the winds are wild here. And so I have the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. I call this my deck for with big girl, big boy panties, underwear, drawers, whatever y'all want to call it. Draws. Who says draws? I got my drawers on. I don't know why I said it, but I love it. Hey, beloved house. I love it. Hey, Nakia. Oh, reminds me. I'm gonna open up my calendar in maybe tomorrow for starting on the week of the 15th. Somebody said draws. I said draws, not draw. I love it. All right, Kia. I got my draws on, but anyway, I'm gonna open up my calendar for a limited time just to get the ones that want to book for the week of the 15th. And I'm even thinking about adding a Saturday. Whatever that week is, whatever the week of the 15th, adding that Saturday as well, just for a few because I feel good anyway. But it's about that time, so I'll be opening that up and out. But I will email you and I will post. Don't worry, I will post and let you know it's open. Go, 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 go. Because I miss y'all. I would love to talk to you guys about several things that you need to talk to me about, and we need to talk to each other about. So anyway, I'm not gonna be long because Sundays are the day that I make a lot of meals. So because my son decided he doesn't want to eat cold cuts anymore for lunch, take his lunch with cold cuts. He wants to eat food. So he likes to eat the leftovers. So I like to cook hot meals and good stuff. And also that's a way I ground myself. And I'm already in the message. If this is your first time watching, by the time I start talking like this, I'm already in the message. So baby, get in where you fit in, baby. Okay. So it's Black Panther draws. Who's got Black Panther underwear on? I know that's right. Okay, Kjo. Awesome. So what? So what? Who's still wearing underoos out here? But anyway, remember underoos? Who remembers underoos? Who remembers underoos? Kitchen witches. Yeah, we're talking about cooking. We're talking about we're talking about all kind of stuff. But we're gonna talk today. The message for the tea is just kind of what's going on in the collective. I know you guys are we're all in different places because we're all on our individual journeys, but at the same time, we are called the collective. So we're gonna get these messages. Let me just do my housekeeping notes. So Patreon, Sunflowers and Mavericks, the video was up. Y'all probably saw it. Or have seen it. Thank you for those of you who were able to show up. A lot of y'all came through Friday night. Thank you for being here, for being there rather. I hope you got something that you can use, something that you can apply to your magic, because remember, your magic is your own. All right, Wonder Woman underoos. I know that's right. That makes me smile because I actually did have Wonder Woman underoos, and you couldn't tell me nothing, Kanye West. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, yes. I'm gonna wash these dishes faster than I've ever washed them before because I'm wearing my Wonder Woman underoos up in here. So anyway, what a good memory from childhood. Wonder Woman underoos. But anyway, the randomness I love. Did I record jumping timelines? I did. Yes, Michelle. I just didn't post it because when I did the jumping timeline videos, it seemed, those of you who were there live, it felt like y'all were giving me my flowers while I was still alive. It was good, but it turned out differently than I thought, than I had envisioned, because everybody that was on was just like, "You've helped me so much, and I love you, and you're doing this." And it was such a blessing. I was overcome with emotion. If y'all remember, I was overcome with emotion, and so I was just like, what is happening? Because everybody's like, "Oh, thank you for helping me on my journey," and it literally did feel like I was at. Can I be honest? Is it all right if I just be honest for a second? Can I say it? Can I say it? I'm gonna wait because I want to make sure I can do this. I want to make sure I can do this the right way. Can I say it? Hmm. Okay, beloved, I see you. It felt like I was witnessing my eulogy, or people eulogizing me. You know how they do the reflections when somebody passes away or passes over, and they just kind of say, "She was this and she was that, and if you knew her, she always loved this and that." That's what that felt like. And I'm like, well, who time am I jumping my own timeline? It was like crazy because I was so overcome with emotion. It was crazy. So anyway, I did not I did I didn't feel like I really preached that in that circle there at that time. But I mean, if y'all want me to post the video, I'll give it to y'all. But it did maybe you're mentioning it because I need to watch it, because I didn't even watch it back. I was like, that was strange, but it was good. It was strange, but it was good. Yeah. Yeah, like beloved said, the emotions were real. I know that's right. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm messing with my hair, because when I tell you that the windstorm is real where I am right now, like the windstorm was real. But anyway, was recording Imagine as you popped up. Love you, mama. Hey, Eagle's Nest. You mean Imagine the song Imagine? Eagle's Nest. I'm gonna get to the message, you guys. It's already the message. Mm-hmm. Where y'all at? Imagine all the people living life in peace. Whoa. That's my run. All right. I love it. It's gonna sound great. It's gonna sound great. I know it is. All right. Oh, y'all getting ready to record. Okay, let me go because y'all got things to do. Okay. So wind. That was the major message that was coming through as I was meditating and listening to a few songs. Collide when we collide. That song came out. I don't know whose song that is. It's from the movie Queen and Slim, Collide. Um, something D'Angelo's about my smile is back, or I've got my smile again, or somebody help me out, Lord. Ooh, help me out. But it's a D'Angelo song. I got my smile again. um Angel in Disguise. I wasn't I mentioned it because I don't know. I need to listen to that song because it feels like there's a bit of an okey doke in that song, but I could be totally wrong. But Brandy's song Angel in Disguise also did come. But I'll be honest, I fast forwarded through it. When I heard it, it made me feel some kind of way. Like, I don't know, the frequency or something. And nothing wrong with the song. I'm just saying I went through it. But because we're talking about music right now, I'm feeling guided to tell you, because that may be something for somebody. You might need to hear that. So listen to the song Angel in Disguise. Now, as I was saying, I know a lot of us are on our various individual journeys, because we're on our individual journeys, yet we are the collective. So there's a lot going on. I am confirmation for you as you're watching that, yes, there's a lot going on. And in the energies, there's some of you that are madly in love. First of all, let me just say this. Everybody's in love. If you actually really for real love somebody, then you still love them. Now, the intensity of it may have changed a bit for now, and I'm going to say for now, and I'm going to thank you, D'Angelo. I found my smile again. Thank you. And they're in the chat. You guys are telling these artists, Tiana Major 9 and Earth Gang is Collide. Thank you. Oh, she said Angel in Disguise. I meant to say Angel in Disguise, Disguise, Brandy. But that's interesting that Eagles Nest said Angel in Disguise, which goes with kind of the message, because the wins that we're going to be talking about in a minute is all about how you look at things, because your perspectives probably are changing as I continue to talk about. If you really truly love somebody, you love them. The intensity may change. You may be finding a bit of a balance where you're not as gone, so gone. I don't know why, just so gone, Monica. That's what I'm hearing. Over you. I need to hear that. I don't even know the song for that. Woo! That thing came through strong too. So gone over you. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it, but I shema. Anyway, Anyway, but you might not be as gone, but you going somewhere, but you're not as gone. Let's put it that way, because you're finding your balance, and that is totally normal. Consider me confirmation. But while you are doing that, it is all you're doing, all spirit is allowing you to do, all God is showing you is that balance has to come. You can't be so far up in the daydream or so far up in the fantasy, because there's nothing wrong with being fantastical, because this journey that we call the twin flame journey, or this journey of ascension, is fantastical. You know what I mean? It is a bit dreamy. Love is dreamy. Love is scary. Love is all kinds of things. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Of course I'll sing at your wedding, Michelle, for $1,000,000. Boop. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. 999,000. But anyway, but you have to be grounded, and whatever that means for you, whatever you need to do to ground yourself. Now, a lot of you are discovering or recognizing the magic. First thing you had to do first, though, is get out of the am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? And I'm only telling y'all this because I walked through it. I walked through it. I crawled through it. I cried through it. I laughed through it. I fought through it. I went through it. Yes, shebo rababasa. But what's important is I got through it. All right. But the point is, so you might have been thinking you were crazy, maybe even bouts of paranoia. Those of you who smoke, y'all probably was like, you know what? I ain't doing it no more. You know what I mean? You probably stopped smoking, drinking, whatever you were doing. You probably stopped. Like, I don't know. I don't want any. I don't know why I was just about to say Percocet. Who's taking Percocet though? Who is that? Well, don't tell us. Don't tell us. But I'm just saying, just know that your spirit guides called you out. But my point is, whatever extra stuff you were doing, you probably like, hold up, hold up. You know what I mean? You hold up. Okay. And that's okay, because you need to know. I know, right? Mama Africa said, "Oh my God!" Right? That's how spirit does. It just tell your business, and in a good way. It's out of love. It's not to embarrass you. If you still feeling embarrassed and feeling, kind of, then that means you still healing, and that's okay, baby. That's okay. That's okay. That's why we here. But but there's been a lot going on the last 3 weeks. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Anyway, but now you should be getting some, by mid-month, baby, by mid-month you're probably going to be mellowing out and really doing this thing. And like I said, you get in balance with your flow, with the journey, with the person, especially if you got a person that's non-communicative or doing some crazy I almost said something else. Who was on here about the I'm just going to say FS. I'm not gonna say the words, but if you dealing with a person that's on some FS, if you feel me, then you know what I'm talking about. If you caught that, then hey, whoosh, you try for real. If you caught that, somebody on here with a cussing spirit. Stop it. Hold on a second, y'all. The sunlight on my face. Hold on. Oh my. I'm just catching. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm distracted by the sunlight on my face glowing. Hey, Shama. Ooh, Baba. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. Longer it could not have been done. Woo, Shema. I'm sorry. I messed around and looked at my reflection. Hey, that's a word. I messed around and looked at my reflection. That's a word. But anyway, I said I messed around and looked at my reflection. That's a word. And I messed around and liked what I saw. I messed around and saw the light on my face. I messed around and saw the light on my face. And I got happy. Hey, anyway. Who's eating candied yams? Who's eating candied yams? Give me some. Anyway, so you've been dealing with somebody that's on some stuff. I say I fell in love. I love that. Fell in love. What? Look, see what I'm saying? Hold on, let me sip, because y'all got me all. Ooh, Shaman. Y'all got me open. So gone over you. I'm singing that to myself. Yay! I'm singing that to myself. I'm singing it to me. Rabba, who you singing that love song to? Me. That's what I'm talking about. Balance. When you love you right, then everything around you begins to love you right. Now, So let's talk about these wins so I can get out of here. This is T. 14 minutes in. 14 minutes in, and here we go. So gone. I don't, okay. Feeling on me. What is that song? I'm gonna have to listen to that song. I'm gonna have to listen to that song. All right. So there's 4 cards that came out. I pulled from my scripture deck, and the scripture came out from Matthew 7:7. Says, ask and it shall be given to you. You're finding the magic right now. You're finding the magic. You're not too crazy over anything, but you're not too, you are literally seeing the magic in things, how universe, spirit, God, creator, source is working on your behalf. You are literally working on, okay, Shamika, thank you, working on your behalf. You are literally seeing how, if you are following the breadcrumbs, and what I mean by breadcrumbs is all these little synchronicities and these little instances, and you for instance, now normally, because I need to tell y'all this, y'all might not know this about me, you might not be able to tell, but I am prior military, so I like order. I do. I like order. Ask my son. I run a tight ship, baby. I like order. And when I set my mind to do something, I want it done, and I'm doing it, and I have a certain time frame. So I'm kind of one of those time things. So one of the big lessons has been teaching me is how to flow. And I like to think I'm kind of a chill person sometimes, but when it comes to my time, when it comes to what I need to get done, what I feel in my mind, because I get this monkey mind going, and then pray for me. But and I'm already in the message, so y'all catch me, right? But I was out doing my errands today, just getting things done as I do on the weekends. And the woman that was checking me out actually scanned an item that I purchased, some grapes. That's what it was. It's not a secret. What was she purchasing? Some grapes. Green grapes, as a matter of fact. And she scanned it twice, and she said to me, "Uh-oh, I scanned this twice, and so you got to go over to customer service and get that taken off." Now, I'm not a baller by any means, but I do pretty good for myself. God blesses me, right? But no, any other time, if I was like doing my mission, like what I consider my mission on my thing, I would have been like, you know what, it's $5. Like, I ain't got time for that, because I really do have a list of things that I need to do today. All right, not overworking myself, but just bringing order to my environment. I'm already in the message. Oh, Bashaya. But anyway, but I said to my son, I said, now watch this. This is what I'm telling you about the awakening and going to a higher consciousness, going to another level. The things the way you used to do things, you have to be willing to surrender that and open up to the magic of the universe, to co-creating with the divine, right? Y'all tracking with me? Green hearts if you're tracking with me. So I normally would have probably been like, never mind, I can't do that. I got to go. I got to blah, 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 right? And I said, no, Spirit is causing me to pause for a minute. She scanned these green grapes twice, and I need to go over to this place, right, y'all? And let me go see what this is about. So I said to my son, watch the magic happen. I literally said that. I said, watch this. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're going to see. So I go over there, and I'm waiting in line. And of course, there's 2 people ahead of me. And of course, the line is taking forever, my lady. It's taking forever, right? And so it's taking forever, or what somebody would say forever. I didn't mind, because by this time, I'm giggling. I'm like, okay. And then she even goes, just thank you for your patience. Rabashana. That's how I said, I feel God. I said to my son, you see that? I feel God. I said, she just said, thank you for your patience. Hey, Shama, it's a lesson. And I said, no problem. Right? So I get up there, finally get there, and I say, apparently, the cashier scanned my green grapes twice, and I need to come over here and just clear this up with you. She looks at my stuff. She's like, oh, she said, did you know that you've actually been leaving money on the table here? It was a wholesale club. You leave a money table. Long story short, there was something I didn't know that I had access to that will put money in my pocket, and I did not know, because I'm on my thing. I'm just doing my thing, right? And I said to my son, I look at my son, because we're sitting here like, seriously, did she just say that? And I said, well, what do I need to do? She goes, you just do this. It's simply, this is yours. This is entitled to you. And I was like, and I said to my son, see, there it go. There it go. There it goes. There it goes. You know what I'm saying? And I said to him, be mindful as you watch me move. especially as you're young like this. Because if I had what you have right, hey, Tomas, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Those of you with teenagers or children, you have influence with children, or you have kids, or you got cousins or nieces or nephews or little God kids, God babies, all that. Listen, tell them, teach them, guide them, teach them to open their eyes, teach them about co-creating with the universe, teach them about the magic, teach them about being present in every moment. Teach them that this is your purpose. This is one of the things that you are required. I'm going to say requirement. I'm going to say it because you should do, with each one, teach one. That's how we break cycles. That's how we break hexes and curses and things like that. That's how we break patterns, ancestral patterns. We reach back. So I say that to say, Eshamandora, my son was able to witness it. And I was like, and I've been a member of this place for 6-7 years. And you know what I mean? And so just like that, now I'm smiling. So I'm like, look at that. Okay. And so anyway, why did I say all that? Okay, yes, because you're learning the magic. So be present in the moment, and the winds of change are blowing. So if you have been stuck in a pattern, the things that are going on with you right now, that God is trying to dislodge the dislodge you from being stuck, trying to boot you out into a broader place. You know what I mean? Trying to get you to see that the world is not against you, but the world is for you. If you believe, it's according to the way you think and according to the power that's already working in you. Matthew 7:7, ask and it shall be given to you. Now, let me do this about the synchronicities and the things. When you are in prayer, in your prayer time, in your meditative state, in your meditation time, when you are asking for things, when you are making your requests known, right? No doubting, just saying, this is what I need, this is what I need, this is what I want, this is what I would like to see. When you are asking for this thing, you have to also expect it. You know what I mean? It goes into the ethers, but that doesn't mean it goes just somewhere and it just goes afar off. When very next time you go out, or next person you talk to, anything you do next, Ishama Robo Shanda, after you have made your requests known, just know that your ancestors, the celestial beings, your spirit guides, God, spirit, all of that, everybody that is for you, which is everybody, right? That's helping you. I'm not talking about, because the adversary will come to what? Test you on what you believe, test you on what you ask for. That's what many of you are going through with your divine connections with your divine counterpart. All right. And you just got to know, if you have been feeling those thoughts of paranoia that they're actually against me, they're against me, they're bad, they're the enemy. You gotta change your mind. You gotta change your perception of that. Okay, you got to transmute that energy and just come full circle. Don't beat yourself up. Okay, I know sometimes there's feelings of heaviness and you feel defeated, but listen, you were built for this. This journey is tailor made for you, and you got this. I promise you, you got this. And listen, if you need to take a knee, that's what I call it. You take a knee. Just like when the boxer's been boxing a ring around, who shot a ring? Ray, y'all heard that. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just say it. A ring. I will leave it right there. Let me keep going. But if a boxer in a ring, they ring the bell, because I don't know how long they fight. 2 minutes, I think. I don't know. But they fight, and then they sit down, and then they get the cuts taken care of. They spit, they gargle, they get the sweat wiped off, shama. Some of y'all just need to just, sit on the little stool right there and just, let your trainer, let your team take care of you right now. You know what I mean? Rest and rejuvenation, because if you are not rested, you are not balanced. Okay. If you are not rested, you are not balanced. We're talking about winds of change. We're talking about a lot of stuff today. I do want to get to these cards, but I'm still just talking because this is the message. But my point is, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Don't be so hard on yourself. But listen, recognize the need for change. Recognize when you have a toxic thought pattern happening. Recognize when you are out of balance with your partaking, whatever you partaking of. If you are out of balance with your smoking or your drinking or your thought or your sex or your whatever, your eating or whatever, if you are out of balance, if you are too much on social media, if you are watching too many, too much of anything, too much of anything, can hurt you. Listen, because you can love, I was going to say you can't love too much, but but yes, you can. You can love so much that you don't have anything left for you. You know what I mean? You give it all away. You can't do that. It's a balance, okay? That there's reciprocity. See, you're learning, I'm gonna call it the ministry of reciprocity. If it doesn't feed you while you're trying to feed it, then you are learning in this season to hold what you got for a minute. And so your divine counterpart is not your enemy. Your divine counterpart is a tool in the hand of the divine to help you grow into a better version of yourself. And that's everybody. That's the kids, that's the neighbors, that's everybody. Oh, Shemando Rabahaya. Okay. And so be present with the synchronicities, with the birds, with the frogs, with the whatever animals you're seeing. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is your playground. The world is your playground. All right. The world is your oyster. Tony Montana said it like this: the world is mine. Hey, the world is mine. Some of y'all have a scar on your face, but you made it. Now it's no longer a scar. You call it a beauty mark. Oh, I don't know how you got it. It feels like you got it at childhood, but you got a permanent mark on your face. Like, because I'm hearing Scarface, but I'm telling you, now it's a thing of beauty for you. Okay. In other words, you're embracing the things that you thought made you ugly or unacceptable right now. You know what I mean? Now you're not apologizing for your voice. You're not apologizing for the way you love. You're not apologizing for being out and open and loving everybody and just being woo. You're not doing that. Listen, I promise you. Is Sarah on here? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all are not gonna believe this. Is Sarah on here, you guys? SJ Seductions. Do y'all see her on the chat? Because I'm picking up my phone. You know why? Because she just texted me Monica's song "So Gone" 1 minute ago. Please tell me if she on this chat or not. Ooh, y'all just witnessing it. Y'all are witnessing it right now. Is she here? And then might see her. I'm gonna wait for the chat to catch up. She is here, or you just saying yes, Jacqueline? She literally just texted me that song. Now she on here, then that's not magic, but because she hear me saying it. She's not. Thank you, Kimby. Oh my gosh. I can't show y'all because I ain't showing y'all my phone. I got other notifications on here, but she literally just texted me "So Gone," Monica. I can't. See, it's stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. How can you not? Shamale korebasi. Renda basara orebasi rata mashande keda borabasaya. I'm gonna tell you who I'm having a love affair with. God. Spirit. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you who I'm having. I'm gonna tell you who I'm passionately in love with right now. With these winds of change, me. Hey, me. I'm gonna tell you why. Someone asked the question, why do we sing when we lift our hands to Jesus? What do we really mean? Someone may be wondering when we sing our song. At times we may be crying and nothing's even wrong. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. His eyes on the sparrow. That's the reason why I sing. Hey, Shamanda. Orebeshe kedebo ondalebesi kadaba. Robobobo ushende kedebo oramandi didi o shadadabasi. Rabasi. I like that, Eagle's Nest. She said, my 19-year-old says, don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Just make coffee and set out the sugar. I know that's right. And another one of my family members said today, you can't make them drink. That might be a whole message right there. You can't make them drink. You can only lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. But let me get out of here. What is it? 29 minutes? Okay, you guys. What is the message? All right, so maybe I just came on to just encourage y'all. So the winds of change are blowing. And let me just tell you these. This is what I will tell you this part. Let me tell you about the different directions of the wind, what they mean. Okay, I'm just going to read it in your hearing so that you can kind of get your mind around it. And in your time away, in your private time, you can put it together. 63, talking about the winds. This is the mystical shaman deck, you guys. Okay, so the south winds carry a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. That's the south wind, okay? South wind helps you discard bad habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. The west wind, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, even also to let go of attachment and ego desires. That west wind is working really big with the collective right now when it comes to your divine counterpart relationships, your divine masculine, your divine feminine. That west wind is blowing, baby, and it is causing you to release unhealthy attachments, that codependency, and even ego desires. You know what I mean? Why do you want it? Why do you want it to take them? Do I want to trump somebody? Ooh, shaman. Is this about having the final say or the final word or taking somebody from somebody? You know what I mean? Just clearing it out. And it's okay if you are offended. You're not offended. I'm not gonna even say that. You're not offended. You hearing it, and it might sting, but you got it. You got it. The north wind brings wisdom and strength. The north wind brings wisdom and strength. And finally, the east wind brings clarity of vision and purpose. Now it says, when the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a time of change. It signifies change, and that is what is happening. It signifies change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. You know where you are. You know what you need to be doing. Perhaps you do need, here's your confirmation. You do need to change your mind about something. You don't have to fret. If you are confused about it, then stop right there. Hold what you got. Don't move. If you are confused, don't do anything. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Don't do anything until you feel that peace come. Peace will always be your landmark or your starting point. That's the plumb line. When my peace stays with me, when my peace is here, then I will know what to do. Okay. Spirit will never have you go, 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 move, move, move. Spirit will never rush you. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Spirit will never make you move, move now, or otherwise you might lose something or you might stop. You know what I mean? It's always with that fear-based reaction, those fear-based reactions, we're getting rid of all of those. Okay. So anyway, perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic. And now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. All right. So again, sometimes you might have things that happen to you that you kind of been stuck in the mindset, kind of been doing automatic. We always do this. He always does that. They do that. They do that. This is what I do. This is da, 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 da. And again, like the story I told you, break up the monotony. It's not, you're not on autopilot. You're not on automatic. You are always discerning. You are always with your head on a swivel. You are always expecting the great, expecting the best. You are expecting miracles, signs, and wonders. Every time you wake up, there's another opportunity. Miracles and blessings abound. Another opportunity for greatness, right? It also says, regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and have clear communication with others at this time. All right. So those of you who have not been talking, there's been some non-communication, incommunicado. Okay. Just know that at this time, because you have decided to make a change, you're going to have crystal clear communication. You know why? Because you are doing something different. And that's what this has all been about. You are going to different levels. You are going to different, a higher consciousness. And not just you, the earth is doing that. The earth is groaning. All right. Things are changing. You know, there's a lot going on in the world. Y'all can feel that energy and just go with it. Just flow with it. Just go with it. Flow with it. Know that you are ancient. You're not new to this. And I'm trying to tell you, you are not new to this. You are not. You've done this. You've done this. Listen. I just heard Queen's Gambit. I don't know why I just heard that, but Queen's Gambit. I know that's a TV show, but what they were showing me was a chessboard right quick. And it's like you're strategic, like chess, not checkers. It's chess, not checkers, but Queen's Gambit. If somebody knows what that sync is, please tell me why I'm hearing that. Queen's Gambit, Gambit. As I finish the sentence, it says ideas that you have right now are solid, and the shift is being called for the highest good of all. The shift that you are making right now is in the highest good of all. So that means the karmic, the kids, the dog, the cat, the goldfish, the clouds, the rain, the sun, the trees, the grass. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Okay. Thank you. Eagles Nest said West is also ancestral support and protection. All right. Chess is life. Queen is the baddest on the board. I love it. Chess is like, thank you, Kia. She said chess is life and the queen is the baddest on the board. I know that's right. I know that's right. But anyway, so everything that's happening, the decisions you're making and the changes that you're making is in the highest good of all. So, and that's your heart. That's the highest. That's the highest of the high. That's pure love. That's love at its finest. That's unconditional love at its finest. Everything you're doing is in the highest good of all. Okay. And when you make these changes, I promise you, your world will start to reflect your changes. Okay, stop seeing the world as your enemy. There is a real enemy. I'm not saying that there is not true darkness out there, but I'm also saying that you are not going to be overcome by the darkness. Okay. Sacred Earth said, I better learn how to play chess then. Okay. Is that the message, Spirit? Let me make sure. Asking it shall be given you. That's another thing. So some of you just need to ask. Let me just pray for those of you who might be confused about a situation. All right, whatever it might be. You might be confused about something that is going on in your life or what decisions you need to make. I'm going to pray right now because again, Matthew 7:7. Look at the numbers. 7:7 says, "Ask and it shall be given you." But first, you got to know that you deserve it. And so the first thing I'm going to pray is that you know that you deserve all the good that you are trying to bring into your life. So Holy Spirit, I thank you for my friends that are listening. I thank you for everyone that is preparing for a new work week for others, a work week, and also just a new week of living and learning and discovering. I'm praying that they understand that anything that they ask for is in the highest good of all, as long as they ask from the purest heart and the highest of intentions. I am praying right now that if there is fear that is riding somebody on just trying to vex someone's soul, that unnatural fear, that those thoughts of torment or paranoia. Oh, we broke that. That paranoia, suspicion. Thank you, beloved house. Suspicion, um, fear, tormenting thoughts, indecision, lack of self confidence, confusion, if I did not say it already, worrying, and feelings of despair. Be broken now. Their hold be broken now. The fetters and the chains be broken now. And cause my beautiful friends to ascend to a higher level. Cause my beautiful friends to even feel things falling off of them now, things that have been holding them back, like worry, Ishamanda, like that paranoia, like that despair. Will I ever? When? Will I ever? Will it ever? Was I wrong? Was I crazy? What do they do? All those things, just let it just simply melt away and let the winds blow, Spirit. Hey, let the winds blow over my beautiful friends. Let it blow through their homes, even as they open their windows when it's as it's warm enough where they are. They open their windows, even if it's chilly outside. God, just touch them and cause them to feel as if they need to open their windows just to let some fresh air in, just to break up the stagnant atmosphere in some rooms. Even now, Rabasina, I'm seeing somebody's attic. But the attic represents the mind for me. And I'm seeing a cluttered attic and I'm seeing cobwebs and dust bunnies, but I'm seeing a wind. I'm seeing the window fly open. Ishama, even with nobody touching it. I'm seeing the windows. I just heard the windows of heaven are open. Ask and it shall be given you. So I am praying that those that need a clearing, a cleansing, that it happen now as these winds of change are blowing even now, and clarity come through right now. Ishama, decisions come through right now. Reba, change come through right now. Reba, balance come in. Ishama, right now in the name of Yeshua. Manesetoro. And I feel the weight of the ancestors. I feel your help. And my prayer is that you feel your help even now. Some of y'all are getting hot. You're getting hot. Bila tomo setlo komba astitilo oni bikisitati. Ilo lo reba amosho kitiale setka como sutiatana mokositia. Lidi mondo do mashik detana sitia. Some of you are feeling a fluttering now on the backs of your neck or even in your belly area, right above your navel. You're feeling a fluttering even now. Some of y'all, your feet, there's fire in your feet, or your feet are tapping. You might be tapping right now where you are, but you feel the movement. You can feel your sheba ha ha misikoloho, your body vibrating. Yes, no robo bobo shande de de beha lit mosotorobo rabaha. That's your confirmation that all you have to do is ask, and it shall be given you, because what you are asking for is not a hard thing. What you are desiring is not a hard thing. It's love. And it's love that communicates clearly. That's not a hard thing. And it's love that comes to you without struggle. That's not a hard thing. It's a career path that gives you enjoyment, that gives you a sense of accomplishment. That's not a hard thing. It's a home where you feel safe, where your children can play in the front yard or in the backyard. That's not a hard thing. Some of you are praying that family feuds end, that you begin to reconcile with loved ones, that the fallouts, it's not a hard thing. What you are asking for is in the highest good of all. What you are asking for is not selfish. So stop that lie that plays in your head, that outdated thinking, that conditioning that comes from a performance-based mindset. I must do this in order to be loved. I must perform in order to be loved. That's a lie. It's a lie. Shiorobo Rabba did that. And we dispel all lies right now. And even that intimidation and that bullying spirit that tries to torment you into inactivity, it's coming down now. All of the masquerades and all the masks are coming off. All of the curtains are being watch world events. Watch the world events. Watch the world events with your spiritual eyes. Watch what's happening. Watch the dynamics. Watch the alliances formed. Watch the help come. Watch solidarity and see how it works. Nobody's going to come on your borders and utterly run you over. It might look like that. It might look like that. But winds of change are here. If your lover is not acting very loving or like they should, like you think they should, then release them to spirit. Release it. And I know that's a scary thought for many of you. But when you release and let go, you will be amazed at what comes back to you. My prayer for you this day is that when you lay your head on your pillow tonight, you dream amazing dreams in color. And you see where you're headed. And you feel as if you're not even dreaming. You feel as if you're walking it and living it. Those of you who are itching right now, deliverance is happening. Deliverance is happening. Those of you who are itching right now, deliverance is happening right now. Right now, 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 right now. Pestilence is being removed. Right now, right now. Pests are being removed right now, right now, right now, right now. So get over your fear of spiders is what I'm hearing. Get over your fear of spiders. Arachnophobia. Rebaba. Over now. Rebashama. I don't know who that's for, but I had to say that. Fear of spiders. You've been seeing spiders everywhere. Don't be afraid. I'm going to stop right here. I think this is good. So I seal this word. If you agree with this word, Ashe, so be it, blessed be. Say whatever you say to seal this word. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for sealing this word with me and my friends. Thank you. Somebody said, releasing and letting go of him was the hardest but best things I did for our connection. We came back into union 3 months later and have been inseparable ever since. That was almost 2 years ago. Thank you, Divinely Guided, for putting it in there. Somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting that in the chat. I'm telling y'all, this is real. This is real. Eagle's Nest, sovereign solidarity. Love it. I love y'all, man. Thank you. Reconciliation is beautiful, right? You know where you are. You'll know where you are. You'll feel it. You know the truth by the way it feels. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron, I'm talking to you this week, right? I'm looking forward to talking to you, Aaron. I really am. She said, I'm a living testimony. We move in together and move states and are getting our biz up and running. I know that's right, Divinely Guided. Thank you for putting that in there. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and make something magical to eat for the soul and for the body. That's what I'm about to do. I encourage you all to do something for yourselves tonight, whether it's a bath. Hold on. The Beloved House. Okay, y'all cutting up in the chat. Beloved House says, I released him 4 years ago because he wasn't ready, and we're now in union. And as Mama said, I'm not overly in love anymore. Just why did I read that out loud? Why y'all, Spirit Guy? Why y'all tell me that? She said, I'm not overly in love right now. I'm just in union. What? I'm not crazy about him, but we together. I know you didn't mean it like that, but boy, that just that just hit me. Yeah, I ain't crying me. I love him, but I don't love him. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't union. He right here, girl. He right here. I'm on the stream. She said I was trying to type quick. That's okay. I know. Y'all, I love y'all, man. I know. She said no, I know, but I had to clown. I can't help myself. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll be over here. I'll be out here for Morning Joe tomorrow. But right now I'm about to go watch one of my favorite shows. I have 2 favorite shows, but I gotta catch up on Snowfall. If you guys have not watched Snowfall, please believe me. Franklin Saint, please believe me. And if you have not seen Genius, the Kanye West documentary, please believe me. My son wanted me to watch that, and I'm telling you, if you need some grounding and some time to get yourself together, don't forget to look at some different things. Look at some television shows that just sometimes you just need to. Snowfall is on Hulu. That's where I watch it, but it might even be on FX now, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, I wish I knew. I'm sorry, but do some things to reconnect with the earth. Do some things in the physical. Okay. Do some things to ground your energy. I love it. I love it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. See you in the morning. See you in the morning. Thank you all for being here. I love you guys. Bye.